Welcome to Matt and Michael's Infinite Story Part 3. Joining us today is Alec.
Hey.
Michael.
Dude, just fucking start.
And Earl.
What's up?
How's it going, guys?
Michael, you're a prick.
Oh, prick.
Oh my god.
Within the first 7 seconds.
Alright.
It's a new record.
We got a show here, guys. What? Okay. So, today we're going to be talking about...
Socialism in the workplace.
That's everywhere,
no,
really, guys.
We're not.
It really is.
Inflatable boobs.
Commies.
Okay.
And, this is America.
Was Jesus a fish? Coming up next.
What are we actually talking about?
Press 1 for justice. Bad sequels to video games.
Oh, right.
Oh, yes.
Plenty of
Dead
those.
Space 2.
Whoa.
Really?
Whoa.
You don't even play it.
I've heard nothing but great things about Dead Space 2.
Well,
Well, okay things.
yeah, okay then.
I've heard nothing but great things. Like, you guys brag about it. It's better than the first one.
What? No, the first one's way scarier.
Yeah, the first one was better.
Oh, scary. Oh, well.
The online for the second one completely
My
sucks.
mind just blows.
I mean, well, it was a good game. You know, the storyline did continue, and it brought up more interesting stories about the whole markers and everything. But
As far as it being a horror survival game, I think it was
Like a
less on the
shooter.
horror. Yeah, it was more of a shooter.
Yeah.
But that's what everybody says about it, you know? Yeah. A good game that I thought was, you know, a pretty good sequel, but everyone hated was Earth Defense Force, Insect Armageddon.
I don't
being
think
a crappy single.
Yeah,
I
I don't
loved
think
it.
you could bring that game back and have it good though. I think
Yeah.
it was a shitty game. I think that's why I liked it.
There was like 5 classes though. One guy had a jetpack, the other one was a tank.
Yeah.
And
That's
you could change
awesome.
you could customize your colors. And
Yeah.
I really
suits.
enjoyed watching you play the first one. It was really good.
Yeah, but the first one you were like Army Men, you know, and it was so retro. It was awesome.
But it's like bringing up Duke Nukem. I mean, even though they
Forever.
brought it up and reamped it, it still
Suck dick.
was stuck in the 90s.
Yeah. You
In
just enjoy it
so
more
many
because
ways.
it was classic.
Well, they wanted to make Duke Nukem from the 90s, just, you know, newer version.
And it doesn't work. Though.
Duke
Nukem.
Dick
Dukem. Luke Dukem. So he's a dick.
Yes, no.
What about you, Alec? What's a bad sequel?
For me, personally, I can't think of one right now.
What
I'll
about
get back
Final
to
Fantasy 13 too?
Well,
Never played it.
Never played it.
13.
That was a bad
was a
sequel
bad
too.
game.
Yeah.
So 13-2 wasn't
It really didn't
surprising.
leave out where Final Fantasy 12 did.
Wasn't
I like
Thailand
Final
bad.
Fantasy.
It's gonna be a 13-3 and 13-4 as well, and
I
I could say those are probably
I
gonna
can
be fantastic.
The visuals were amazing. Gosh, you guys need to play Lost Odyssey. That game is
That's
amazing.
a great game. That's a good. Isn't that a turn-based
Yeah, it
RPG?
is.
Yeah, I really like turn-based.
Everything gets way better when you reach the 3rd disc.
You know, a really bad sequel to me was probably Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Game Boy.
Yeah, yeah.
The story was just, it wasn't,
You know, it was
so linear.
it was so watered down.
You get it because it's a side scroller. You get it.
We tell jokes around here, we like to have fun.
It was really watered down.
Inflatable boobs.
Inflatable boobs. So, I'm having trouble here. So please just
Throw out some games.
Saints Row the 3rd.
Oh,
Saints
yeah.
Row 2 was all about the story, and then Saints Row 3 was just over the top.
I disagree with that though, because I feel like who was it, THQ?
Yeah.
I feel like 1 and 2 were good games and they had good stories, but I felt like they were trying to be what Grand Theft Auto was, just in their own shade of it.
And the third one?
No, in 1 and 2. I feel like it was their response to Grand Theft Auto.
3 was crazier.
Well, 3 was its own entity. It wasn't like Grand Theft Auto.
It was its
other
own
than
game.
it was
the
a
only thing it
sandbox
had
game.
about Saints Row was the fact that they used the same characters. It was just a standalone game.
And they did get away with killing
Saints
them.
Row, Saints Row the second had way more customizable options than Saints Row the third. You could tilt your hat, you could open your shirt, button your collars, change the buttons on your
You
collars.
can be a gay.
But could you make your dick bigger?
Real
question.
I think you could actually, but the point is, how do you
Can
make
you
a
button
new
the first
game?
one, the second one, skip the third one, skip the fourth
Yes.
one, and make the fifth one?
No, but why would you make a new game that has less customization? You know?
Yeah.
Well, you could point at any series and really see that they changed the direction it was going in. Resident Evil did it in the horror.
No, yeah.
Operation
Saints.
Raccoon City was not like
that was a shooter.
I enjoyed that. If you want to call it a sequel to Resident Evil 2.
Dead Space 3 looks like it's taken a pretty sharp turn.
With
and
new
then
co-op
the Saints
mode.
Row.
Yeah.
Saints Row took a third turn.
Dead
and
Space
it's not,
3 is going to be amazing though.
It is going to be a good game, but it's not going to be a horror game.
No.
That's my opinion.
Well, what do y'all think about
bad.
Fable 3? Like, as a...
I couldn't get past the first hour and a half.
Didn't play it.
Fable 3 was way better than Fable 2.
Yeah, well, Fable 2 sucked. I gotta say, I already mentioned that in the last podcast we made, but Fable 2 was a bad sequel.
So wait, you're saying that the sequel is better in this one? That's not the topic, sir. We need to stay on topic.
No.
Bad sequels. Fable 2 was a bad sequel.
Yeah,
That's the topic.
But Fable 3 was a good sequel to
bad sequel.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Let's talk about Fable 2 then.
No,
I'll fucking kill you!
I want to say Fable 2 was one of the first, outside of Lost Planet and Halo 3,
Shooters.
one of the first games I played on the 360.
Oh.
I had a PlayStation 2 up until I had a 360. So I thought anything I played was golden.
Yeah.
And I really liked Fable 2 just because it was...
The whole build up to the
next-gen
final
console
boss,
games
if you
I
can
played.
call him that, you know, like you stand there forever, then you pull out your pistol, shoot him once, and he's dead. And if you don't shoot him, Reaver shoots him.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what's the point of that? And then you meet your sister, whose name I cannot remember for the life of me. And then she's like, "Well, thank you for releasing the Spire, but it's mine now. So here's some choices. You can either have your dog and your family." You could have everybody in Middle Earth, or you could have a butt ton of money. You know? Those are your three options. Teresa, there you go.
I was actually disappointed in Dead Rising 2. I got
Never played it.
I played it. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, because you played Dead Rising 1, and it's like it still like has crazy stuff, but the story is really good, so you're immersed in it along with the funny and blah blah blah. The second one is more funny. And the story, like, I could give a shit about the little girl who's gonna die.
Oh, that's
like,
fucked up.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I want to save your bitch ass.
Dead Rising 1 had the Mega Man blaster.
Yeah.
I love that
And
thing.
the second one had harder bosses, and I don't want to say like I don't like it because of the hard bosses, but it was like, oh my god, for real, there's two fucking Russian women or something with like swords.
I remember you. You and Matt tried to beat it.
It was bullshit. I hated it.
You know, gosh, you're complaining about harder bosses. You bet you never played Demon Souls or Dark Souls. Or
Oof, I haven't
you
played
filthy casual.
I haven't played Dark Souls.
You're the casual.
You're the casual here. You probably play Plants vs Zombies for MLG.
I don't even play Plants vs. I've never even played Plants vs Zombies.
It's actually a pretty good game.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Same with Viva Pinata.
I'll go check it out later, I guess.
Yeah.
Viva Pinata.
I'm gonna rent it from GameFly.
Yeah.
Shout out to GameFly.
Can't get it.
Dude, no shoutouts today. No more shoutouts. Ever.
Yeah, Gameplay, they trash talk GameStop all the time. Hand out of my
Yeah, they do. Their commercials all about, you know, GameStops.
GameStop sucks.
Okay, well,
That sucks.
along the lines
I like
of
GameStop.
nothing like that, I gotta say, I like games.
Is Fable 3 considered a sequel? Would you consider it? Would you?
Yeah, I mean, if it's next in line.
Because
it's
I've
just-
never played it. Never
Never
played Fallout New Vegas either.
What really made me sad
Fallout
in
New
Fable
Vegas,
You're
3,
probably saving yourself with that one.
in like the opening, like, I forgot how long it was, maybe 10, 15 minutes. It follows that chicken throughout the town.
Yeah, yeah.
But that
And
explains
then
the
that
whole
chicken
premise.
Would you say that
dies.
it's a chicken chaser?
Chicken chase.
Yes, it chases the chicken.
It made me so sad.
But
when
it's
that
the whole
chicken
premise
died.
of, you know, like, underdogs.
Well, no, I
coming up
understand,
and,
but
being
still made me
quick.
sad.
Yeah.
Chicken
You
died.
know?
I got you.
And the whole story is interesting because you get to halfway, then you realize that the main boss isn't actually your brother; it's this darkness kind of creature. And,
Yeah, it's
you know,
crazy.
if you want to do good by the country, then you're going to be screwed, you know, in total funds or whatever. But then you don't even have to fight the boss right away. You can just sit around making pies until your money
Yeah.
comes out, and then you can.
Pies.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would love to make pies for a living.
Back on topic though,
Oh.
we have to do Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, for what?
It's.
Well,
I mean, I
worth-
feel like maybe I'm one of the only
Yeah.
people here because I don't
Who
know if
don't
you
like
played
it?
Yeah.
No, I hate it.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
the thing
Good.
is-
At least I'm not the only one.
Modern Warfare 2 is like, even compared to Modern Warfare 1, like Modern Warfare 2 felt a little newer, and then 3 was like, what the hell is the difference?
It was Modern Warfare 2 with new guns and new maps. It was a DLC that I paid $65 for. Should not have done that.
No, amen, because that's how I feel with... I don't touch Call of Duty anymore just because of that. I loved Modern Warfare. The story in Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4,
yeah.
was fucking brilliant.
Fantastic.
And then Modern Warfare 2's story was still good, but again, like you said, it was a little bit newer.
Yeah.
But it still felt the same.
I like the continuation of the story.
But I mean, yeah, no, the story was fine, but how it felt and how it played. I mean, Call of Duty it seems like for the past 5 games have been on the same engine.
Yeah.
They haven't changed multiplayer much. They've added, zombies.
They're making a new Modern Warfare. You hear about that?
Coming out next year.
And that's like
I will get it.
Yeah, see, I stopped at Modern Warfare 2. After that, I was like, no more Call of Duties until they at least put it on new engine.
I am the target audience. I am. I bought Modern Warfare 1 or COD 4, whatever you want to call it. And yes, everyone's like, that's the best Call of Duty. It was so visionary, and they refused to acknowledge anything else after that because they tried to do something different,
Yeah.
Like, you only had 3 perks, care packages in the first one. You had the UAV care package and then a helicopter.
Yeah.
Or airstrike, sorry. And then, that was it. And they came out with something new and everybody hated it, either because they weren't, as good at it or whatever.
Well, what are you gonna? I guess what do you want to do? I don't even know how to explain it. Like, how can they expect a good sequel for a shooter when, shooters will always kind of be the same in their own sense for each one. Battlefield.
Well, first of all, don't release a game every year. If you're gonna release a game every year, there's only so much you could change about it. Graphically, you're not gonna get.
It doesn't get any different.
Yeah,
and
everyone's gonna keep dying.
They're just pumping out the same game with a different label.
With the shooting and the boom.
So now that we've talked about Call of Duty being kind of similar, let's talk about Halo 4.
Yeah.
What about it?
It's similar to the other ones, but they're going in a different direction. They're trying to be, somewhat Call of Duty-ish with their whole classes system, and you've got perks. And you've got grenades that you can change out. And it's pretty much the same game. It's just now I have a shield and energy weapons.
Yeah. Well, truthfully...
And vehicles that can, I guess, fly.
I like Halo... I almost like Halo 4 for the story, not even the multiplayer. The story was really good.
Yeah, I don't even play multiplayer that much.
Graphically, it looked really good, too.
Yeah, it was.
I think it won the best looking game.
Really?
At the VGA.
Yeah.
Look it up.
I'm not too sure, but...
I'm sure... I feel like people were more like, this is another Halo game. We shouldn't even try it. Like...
343 did a great job.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, they really did a good job.
Really? Yeah.
I guess I don't know. In terms of Halo versus Call of Duty, Halo 4 definitely beats Modern Warfare 3 by a long shot because time span and whatever.
What about Black Ops?
Black Ops 2? Yeah. They advertised riding on horseback and shooting off of a horse and doing that, but you only do that for one mission.
That's of course.
Why would you?
You remember when Assassin's Creed 2 came out? They
had
that thing out with the
glider.
The glider.
$1 spider machine.
Yeah.
And you only do it for once for 30 seconds, and you have to hover over the vents because you can't make your own airstreams.
Update: Alec was correct. The best graphics on the VGA 2012 was Halo 4.
Would you look at that? At least Walking Dead didn't win that one too.
I know. I was really surprised that Walking Dead even won.
Walking Dead was good though.
It was really fun.
I love Walking Dead. I waited the day. I'd count down the minutes so I could buy that next chapter.
It was a really good game.
They have the CD of them now.
But I played it already.
I didn't.
Haven't played
Game of the Year seems too
for an indie game,
too bold,
or an arcade game.
Maybe not. Maybe as a download.
Wait, it got Game of the Year.
But even Journey, I think, might have edged out of downloadable.
One of the PS3 games. I'm gonna get that game when I get my PS3.
It's a fun game.
Beautiful.
Yeah. But I was surprised. Walking Dead for real. Wow.
Since we're on the topic
I think it's because it was different.
Since we're on the topic of bad sequels, on my Wii U, I bought the new Super Mario Bros. 2.
Good.
The same thing as New Super Mario Bros. 1.
There's
a board-ish type of thing, and you've got your whole Koopa bosses, and I was like, are you serious? And you get to try out the new Acorn suit in the first one, which is... it's not as good as the Tanuki suit, but you can hover, I guess. Yeah.
You got baby Yoshis.
Yeah, you got baby Yoshis that can eat, and
the backgrounds are slightly...
They're slightly different.
Can you eat the baby Yoshis?
Haven't gotten to the penguin suit yet, but
Can you eat the baby Yoshis?
No.
Okay, well you should be able to eat them.
Well, I
consume them.
Substance, man.
I want to just defend Super Mario here for a second, because a lot of times whenever they do new systems, the first few games aren't... it's a Mario game, so they know it's gonna sell. It's a new system,
but they're getting used to the new system.
HD. I feel like it's more of something that it could just show off what the system's capable of in a way where people will buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I agree with that.
The Wii U comes with Nintendo Land.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Nintendo Land is. It may be fun, but it's used to show off everything the Wii U could do.
Fun.
You didn't even play it. You watched me. You watched me lose at the little kart racing game.
But I feel like since anything that came out with the Wii U at the release date, I feel like to some level of.
It's just for show.
Not for show. I feel like they needed a lineup to release with.
Yeah.
And if Mario wasn't going to make an appearance, I felt would have probably did damage.
You have to release a Mario.
Well, I read somewhere a while back they were saying that if they were to release a new Xbox, that the likelihood of them releasing Fable 4 with the Xbox was more of a possibility, but they weren't sure because also they wouldn't know what they were gonna
make the story out of.
Well, I mean not the story, just they were saying like what the set or what the new Xbox would bring would decide on how they were gonna make Fable 4 gameplay like.
Do you remember the end of Fable 3?
Vaguely, I don't know.
Because you fight the darkness and it takes over your friend who's the Colonel. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
the game's been out for like
spoilers.
6 years.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you fight the Colonel, who like your long life best friend, who taught you how to fight and whatever. And the darkness is like, "You'll never defeat me," and he's like, "Kill me, boy/girl." And then you kill him, and the darkness is like, "Oh, I'll be back someday." And then you talk to Teresa, and she's like, "Well, now you own the kingdom. You gotta, that whole spiel." So I guess if they were to make a Fable 4, you would take over. I guess lead the kingdom.
Well, I haven't played Journey. Something. I don't know what.
You sit on the back of a wagon and you use a Kinect to blast it. That's not even part of the story. You just blast things as you go around now.
Well, I mean, I thought it had.
So it's like Oregon Trail, minus the.
I think Oregon Trail. Does it not have its own story though? I thought it had something to do with the darkness.
You're like a traitor, I guess, and you shoot bandits.
When it comes to remaking the Super Marios and them being all the same,
okay.
Have you ever looked at or thought about looking at it as they're releasing it for the younger generation so that they experience what we've experienced?
Nope. Well, I mean, you can't really use that because, I mean, look, the 3DS, they have 2 Mario games on that.
Yeah. Super Mario Bros. 3 was
Wii
hard as
has
heck.
one. I feel like if...
New Super Mario
I mean, they could
SNES.
say that, but I don't feel like that would be really...
They get easier and easier as time flies by.
They do it because they know it'll sell. They do it because...
Yeah,
if I had a Wii U, I would buy that game.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't even be a question. You need that game if you have a Wii U.
They came out with a different thing. Super Paper Mario, I think what it was. I don't know. There was one where Bowser kidnaps Mario and Luigi, and then Peach saves them.
He kidnaps them?
Never even heard that.
Really? She's awesome at it, I guess.
There's one where Mario's kidnapped and Luigi goes through a haunted mansion. It's pretty cool.
Luigi's Mansion.
Wait.
Dude, that's the name.
I didn't know Mario's kidnapped.
Yeah, Mario's not kidnapped.
Yeah, I thought he just.
Luigi's talking to a lot of scientists.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Womp, womp, 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 womp."
Yeah.
But then they make off spins that are super awesome that are not like part of the traditional Mario games. Like Super Mario Sunshine was
fantastic.
Oh my god!
And then Super Mario Galaxy, which is kind of the same thing. But
yeah, it got a lot of shit. But I like it. I like the whole small,
the colorful and just amazing.
Spoiler alert! At the end of Galaxy, he goes Super Mario Galaxy, and I'm like, whoa! Wait, does he say 2? Does he say 2?
Does the second one? Does he say 2? Because there's 2 galaxies, and then pretty soon it's gonna be Super Mario Universe and then Super Mario String Theory,
MMORPG.
String Theory. Yeah. No matter what Mario it is, I feel as though if it's like a 3D-ish world, it's almost gonna be awesome. Like, Super Mario 64 was fucking awesome.
Quantum theory. You change the outcome by measuring it. That's how it works.
But Super Mario 64 was awesome. And of course, all the 64 versions on the DSs were awesome because they're all the same. And then Sunshine was awesome. I want to replay it so bad.
I wish I'd finished that game.
Me too. I got like really far, but I got to like the Mantis boss, and I could never. I beat him, but then I just stopped. But that game was really cool.
He strays away from the plumber job and becomes a janitor.
Yeah, he's like, it's time to janitor this shit. But, I don't know. I want them to... do you know if they're going to make any more like that?
Anymore.
Besides the Galaxy games?
Excuse me.
That's all up to Nintendo if they stop wanting to do the same thing over
I feel like they will, just because, Nintendo's notorious for milking their main series.
Would you play a Sunshine too?
Everybody would.
Yeah, everyone would.
Just like Pikmin 3.
Ooh!
Luigi's Mansion 2.
I actually want... I want to.
Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, that's...
Is 2 not going to be for the Wii U?
I'm sorry?
2?
It's for the 3DS.
I know, but...
2?
Yeah.
There's already Pikmin 2.
No, Luigi's Mansion 2.
Oh.
Dark Moon.
Can't wait for Luigi's Mansion 2.
Yeah, and what else can't you wait for, Matt?
Bioshock Infinite.
What?
What a shock!
Dang, dude.
Bioshock. Bioshock 1 and not 2.
Bioshock string theory.
You know what else? Aliens, Colonial Marines.
Fuck yeah!
8th grade.
8th grade. Since 8th grade.
Yeah.
Now I'm 20 years old.
Now, we talked about this in another podcast without you, but what are your thoughts on this game? Is it going to be good?
Yeah, actually.
It's gonna be alright. What if it sucks so bad?
No, dark, gloomy atmospheres.
It won't
raining.
suck.
You've got time things. You have to unlock the door and like laser cut. So while one person's doing that, the other 3 have to defend them. And so you're gonna have like your motion trackers, and one beep's gonna come up, and I'd be like, "Get ready, everyone," because then there's gonna be like 20 beeps.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, because it's gonna be awesome.
And all that is being done by the guys who made the Borderlands.
Yes.
That's bad.
Gearbox?
Yeah, Gearbox, Randy Pitchford, the whole gang.
I can't.
didn't know that.
I've been waiting for 6 years, and if I swear, if
it
it
sucks.
comes out bad, I'm gonna shove every disc in your butt.
Not in my butt, please. Thank you.
Gosh.
But
Have you felt the Wii U disc, by the way? They're really super smooth.
They smell good.
Yeah, those would feel nice, I guess.
oh, what the fuck? I don't want any
What
disc in my butt.
Nintendo sequels are you guys looking forward to?
Bayonetta 2.
Bayonetta, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
a really good one. That's gonna be a Nintendo exclusive too.
Yeah.
What?
Too bad the trailer doesn't have anything, like, it doesn't show anything.
Pokemon X.
Oh, damn.
There you go.
What about Pokemon Y?
No.
Y looks weird, man.
All about the Y.
Wait, which one has the bird?
Y.
Y?
I think.
And the X has
If
the
it's
deer?
gonna, if it
I like
is
the deer.
X with the
I like the
bird,
deer.
I'm gonna be.
Well, you know,
pissed.
I feel good about this because I feel like every time they make a Pokemon game, they're like, I'm going to
Every
choose
10.
the cool legendary instead of the uncool one. So now I feel like people like either one now, which kind of gets me excited.
No.
I like the deer.
Yeah.
He likes the deer.
Nobody
I like-
likes the bird.
Yeah,
I like the bird.
No, you
Y
don't.
bird.
Don't lie.
What? Are you kidding me? I love the bird.
Don't lie.
The bird's
It's like-
the
something wrong
bird's
with
like a
you.
redone Lugia.
Yeah. It
I
was like-
fucking love Lugia. If you had a fucking
I
cousin,
love
I would
Lugia
fucking
too,
love
but
Lugia-
that's nothing like.
Okay, so
Lugia.
Mew
I
was
think
the
that's
best
a little-
legendary, by
Yeah.
the way.
Who?
Mew.
Oh well.
But Lugia is like huge, and then this bird is
I
like
disagree.
red and no,
Mew's
and red and the medium.
He's a little bitch.
Mew is awesome.
It's quite the bitch.
I like Y.
Alright, you like Y? That's good.
Fine. You know
Play
what?
Y and you will be happy.
Yeah.
My fucking
We'll buy X.
dragon bird is gonna eat your deer, fuck it up in the face, and all that shit.
yeah,
What other Nintendo
Rathalos.
sequels?
What about your frog? Has your frog been
Yeah,
good?
the frog is my favorite too, by the way. Fuck everyone.
No way. It's all about the dog.
What? Okay, they're all pretty cool. I think they're all pretty cool this time.
And Monster Hunter.
Yes.
3U!
Hockey, hockey, dokie,
3
dokie.
Ultimate!
Should be awesome at adding every weapon.
The U stands for Ultimate.
Yeah. Apparently.
Before we stray too far from this upcoming games,
Pokemon?
we have to talk about Injustice.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
pretty good.
Ooh.
Because I'm not going
Ooh.
to buy it, but I will play it one of your copies.
And you know it's gonna be good because NetherRealm's
Done
making
by
it.
Gearbox?
No, it's done by NetherRealm. Who
And
does the
because
Mortal Kombat.
no, actually, because Aquaman's in it. He better be in it.
So,
I'll be mad.
have you,
Come my whale.
have you seen gameplay? You have altering levels.
Jesus Christ!
You have altering levels of stages. You know, Superman can knock you out of one. You can
Solid
go to the bottom of the Batcave, and Wonder Woman can get you back up. You know, it's super awesome that they did that.
Yeah.
And they add stage damage, and I don't know how that's going to play out
Yeah, I really like the
competitively
interaction
you
between
can pick
the
up grenades and stuff.
terrain
And that
and stuff.
How do you
cheats.
Oh, wait, how do you
everything.
feel about the new Naruto game coming out?
Ninja Storm 3?
Yeah.
With
I like
Goku skin if you pre-order it.
right. No, Ninja
Right.
Storm 2 was awesome.
No.
Why they add the substitution bar? You know?
Yeah, the substitution bar is stupid.
Ah,
I
gosh.
hated the newer generations.
Yeah, that one. That's what we're talking about. Like the substitution bar just sucks ass.
Going towards a little more back to what we were talking about, but still keeping on games we're looking forward to. The reboot to Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I am both excited and
It's like a female Far Cry.
nervous.
yeah.
Skyrim
To
with
play.
guns.
See, I wanna,
They're all
I wanna,
Everything's Skyrim with guns.
I wanna
Dead
love
Space
it.
is Skyrim with guns.
I wanna love it. I wanna love it so bad, but it's just, it's gonna be another origin story.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I did not fart for the record.
Stop fucking farting, Michael.
Sorry.
I'm
It's
trying
gonna
to
be another
say
what?
shit. Origin story.
Origin.
Yeah, like I love origin stories on movies, but video games,
Like DMC.
something that's established already, like Tomb Raider, Lara Croft Tomb Raider,
Yeah.
and then you go back and you play a game, and then she's gonna become Tomb Raider at the end of the game,
Yeah.
and then the credits are gonna roll,
And then you're like, hell yeah, she's
That's-
Tomb Raider for
yeah,
real.
That's how it works.
and then Tomb Raider 2
They should
in
make
3
an
years.
origin story for Super Mario.
They should make an origin story for Sonic.
Super Mario. That's what
They
I'm
need to
saying.
make another Sonic.
For Super Mario,
doesn't
Sonic. fucking the Olympics.
Oh
Yes! The story. How they got together. Where Sonic was like, I'm faster than you are, and then Mario was like, I got your ass in the high jump.
Or some Japanese guys in office saying, how do we make a shit ton of money?
I know. Fucking, I love that.
The Olympics are here. Let's just make a Sonic and Mario game.
Anytime I hear a little kid like, "Mom, get me Mario Sonic, go to the Olympics," I'm like, "Are you fucking retarded?" Like, what the hell?
It's a good game.
That was the pinnacle of.
Can we use that word on here? Your. Is that acceptable?
But the Wii. I really hope the Wii U is not like another Wii. Like, I'm tired of like cooking games.
Cooking Mama? Don't you talk crap about Cooking Mama. That's my jam right there.
Dude, I just...
Have you made eggs?
No, not for real. Yeah. But no, I'm like really... I just don't want that again.
Yeah, I get you. It was more of... Because I mean, that's what the Wii was. You know, it was for a specific targeted...
Well, oh yeah, but they think about it like...
Oh yeah.
This is... Oh yeah. They think about it like it's... I'm the best. It's like a specific... system used to make it work out. They make everyone shut up. They make it to where everyone like is supposed to help. I'm gonna stop talking. I fucking hate you all.
Show your moves.
Dude, everyone stop.
Okay, sorry, continue.
I haven't said shit.
They make the Wii to where like it's supposed to be like everyone thinks you work out.
Okay, how about
I forgot what you were
the next gen consoles?
I'm done. No,
okay. Well, since Michael's done, I'm gonna go somewhere where I love. I want a new .hack game.
Oh,
and I want it now.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's surprising. I was expecting Kingdom Hearts, if anything, because that's all anybody ever wants, you know. But I like the fact
is my guilty pleasure. I love
Matt,
the PlayStation 2
fucking
games.
stop! I'll kill you.
They released the people who do Naruto
Ultimate Storm.
Yeah, the Bandai.
They released
They made a fighting game for .hack, and it's a Japanese only title.
Is it like Persona? Why don't you just input or import? Yeah.
Input.
I wanted to import Operation Gundam Troy, which is a Gundam game where you're a foot soldier and you can shoot people, and then there's Gundams around the map that you can climb into, and then Gundam fights. So there's Gundams fighting while you're shooting other people.
It's like Battlefield, but with Gundams.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how that could go wrong at all.
No.
I want a sequel to Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah, called Toasters versus Bread.
Who will come out victorious?
I think the bread would.
The ultimate battle continues next summer.
It'll win once it turns into toast.
Yeah.
But you could burn toast.
You can burn toast.
And then you have other appliances with you, like the microwave.
And you can have raw toast, which is just bread.
Yeah.
Raw toast.
Whoa,
That I'm saying, like
raw toast. Toast is raw.
Bread doesn't. Toasters
bread.
don't toast bread. Toast,
bread.
toast, or whatever that thing is. Toasters don't toast toast. Toasters toast bread. That makes no sense.
Fries.
Fries do fry fries because fryers fry fries, and I guess you
You could abbreviate.
That's a little quick.
Oh god.
Do
Quantum
Quantums make
physics.
milkshakes?
Do what?
Yes.
And you shake a cow
do
so
the
much, will
milkshakes
cheese come
make
Back
out?
to the
boys
Plants
come
vs.
to
Zombie
the yard?
sequel. We were talking about what the fuck?
It's gonna be a really versatile experience because they're gonna, really up the graphic quality.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind.
Zombies are actually gonna come out of the screen.
Holy shit.
They're like,
Zombies and they're like Lost Planet plants, I guess. Those are kind
might
of
as well go outside and punch the ground or something in this HD. I'm a zombie. Ah!
If they're gonna remake a game, I would like to see another Army Men game.
Oh my god, yes!
Right? Wouldn't that be
Oh my
awesome?
god,
Yeah.
Nostalgia right there.
That is really.
Yes.
We were talking about that the other day, actually.
Toy Soldiers for 64?
Yeah.
Yeah, the like
You
and the
got
fridge
little Army
multiplayer.
plank at the bottom. You like move you like shuffle. That's awesome.
That game was dang. And I was like
It was
my
even
first person shooter for the
And you
first
like
time
shoot
ever.
like crayon bits pop out. You know.
Yeah.
It was even on PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Not
that's
quite
where
the
I played
same,
it.
but I mean, it was.
Yeah.
Clay Fighters was my favorite N64 game. Not really, but it was pretty good.
I like Battletoads.
That was actually a game.
I get so many prank calls about Battletoads.
Really?
If
For real?
anyone asks about Battletoads, just hang up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, at work.
Damn.
So many
Wow.
people.
I didn't think
do
that
you
was
guys
real.
have Battletoads?
I would be like, yeah, bro. Pick up
Battlefield?
your copy today.
Is that Battlefield? You dick! I'll kill you! I was gonna fucking say the rest of my sentence.
You guys have any Battlefield 3? Yeah, we got it here.
Yeah, Battlefield 3. No, Battlefield.
Battlefield Bad Company 2.
I think it'd be cool to see another Star Fox game, like where he's out of the ship.
Oh, like the one on GameCube that nobody liked?
Yeah.
I
loved it too.
That game. Me and my dad kicked the shit out of that game.
I wanted to play that game.
Crystal is hot.
God.
Oh, you know what? I'm talking about games that sucked that you liked. Batman: Revenge of Sin Shu, I think it's called, for the PS2.
Probably sucked.
I think I played
as
that.
Batman and Robin. I mean, you could play with your friend.
Yeah, it was classic.
It's on the same console, and
yeah.
How is that bad? I mean, you could just chill. I think Scarecrow was the main bad guy.
Best PS2 game I've ever played. Okay, that's a lie.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
But a really good one was Dynasty Warriors 3. Number 3 was awesome.
Those Dynasty Warrior games are good.
Yes, but 3 was amazing. I don't know why I like 3 over the others. Maybe because it's so simple and so awesome. But 3 was awesome. Definitely best PS2 game was Budokai 3 for me.
I used to play Budokai and tape it on a VCR. So I would have the story. I'd pop in the VCR tape and just watch Dragon Ball Z, but it's actually the storyline of the game.
Oh yeah,
that's
it's
brilliant.
That's pretty dope.
But it makes you happy.
With that, it's about time we wrap up.
All right, guys. Final thoughts, Matt.
Inflatable boobs, pretty good.
Alec, what are your thoughts on things?
Inflatable boobs.
Inflatable boobs.
Deflatable boobs.
Oh, what?
Yeah, man.
Why would you want to make them?
What if you're in
what the fuck?
Say.
Why are you never gonna talk? That's my last thought. Fuck the world.
You wait till we're done with our.
Yeah, you asked me what my final fucking thoughts were, Michael. So why don't you shut the fuck up?
You, Earl.
Yeah, Earl.
Everyone.
Don't let that affection give you an erection.
This is about to be Matt's and Alec's infinite fucking story, bro.
It won't be, but okay.
Okay, dang.
Don't let that affection give you an infection. Put some protection on that erection. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, later, guys.